You're right, guys, it's Capcom Tom here, and welcome to episode number 2 of The Road to Glory. Now, you may have missed episode number 1, and if you did, go back and watch it. It was up yesterday, and thank you for all the support that you gave me on that video. Now, you may have remembered that we won the Starter Pack tournament in the last episode, and we get a club customization pack for that, so we're going to open it up, see what we get inside. Obviously, we need to get some new kits, because at the moment we're using 2 white kits. Also, assign a new badge as well. We're going to use the Villarreal badge, because that will check off some manager tasks, and we'll move forward in getting the gold pack that goes with that. So that'll be good to have. It will be able to strengthen up some of our squads, and we're going to continue building our BPL squad today, and hopefully have a game with it before the end of the episode. Now, if you're looking to buy some Ultimate Team coins, go check out battle.com, one of the web's most trusted coin merchants, and if you use the discount code TCAPGUN, you'll get 5% off all your purchases. Their link will be down in the description. So we are going to be using the Wickham home kit and the Chicago Fire home kit. That means that we're going to have no more kit clashes, and we can play pretty much any opponent, especially if they're using a white kit or a white and black stripe kit like I had in one of the earlier games. So that's good. Now we're going to go into offline divisions, which I've never done before, ever. I think they're going to be quite easy because we are in Division 10. I think that the difficulty goes up to professional in some games, but I'm pretty sure this was on semi-professional, so it should be quite an easy game. As I said in the last episode, I'm quite happy playing offline all the way up until professional, and probably can win every single game without any sort of issue. Now, we managed to score quite a lot of goals in this game. You can see that we're already 5-0 up just towards the end of the match, so we're going to get that full coin bonus, which is excellent, and we'll talk more about the sort of goals sort of later in the series, what I think is overpowered, especially the overpowered topic, because I don't want to say anything is overpowered or underpowered until I've at least had like 20-30 games to actually test FIFA to the max. I don't think that you should be saying anything until, you know, sort of you've had at least, you know, a good 20 games on it to really find out what's what. Now, we're going to improve our BPL team. We're going to buy 2 strikers. First one, we're buying Big B, or Big Nicholas Bentner, for the team, and we also bought a Barini. Now we're going to buy a goalkeeper, and that's going to be Borak. Now, the reason I put Borak is because he's actually 6'4". He has decent diving and reflexes, which is, you know, 2 of the most important stats for a goalkeeper in my eyes, especially with him being 6'4". And we also buy the Fulham right mid Dejaga. So it's going to be interesting to try this team out. I know it's all non-rare, but we're obviously going to improve it as we go along and win matches. We're going to do some trading and everything else that goes along with a classic Road to Glory series. And it's quite nice and refreshing to actually be able to build any team I like, because obviously I'm usually restricted to one team when I do this sort of series. So it's quite nice to be able to go out, try different players, take some suggestions from you guys. So if there's anyone that you particularly want to see in this BPL squad, obviously within reason, I haven't got that many coins to start off with, then put it down in the comment section. Is there anyone that you think is really overpowered in the BPL that maybe isn't really known? Because I know the likes of Benteke and Sturridge are really overpowered, but is there anyone else that you'd like to see in this team? Now, we had a real struggle in this game, I won't lie. I think this was the one that was on professional. I hope it was anyway, otherwise it's quite embarrassing that I struggled so badly in this offline game. We're in the 90th minute +4. You can see that he had it down, or the computer had it down in my corner of the pitch. Managed to grab it off it, and just so lucky. You can see here I cross it in. I tried to head it back across goal to the guy on the penalty spot. It ends up coming out. I was like, this is game over. The computer makes a mistake, gives it straight to me, and you can see here that we managed to actually get very lucky. Just, you know, calm play, working around the pitch. Eventually we get it in, and the cross goes in. Goes off the post, can you believe it, in the last minute? And I swear, I 100% swear that was offside. I have no idea how that guy couldn't have been. He looked like he was good 3-4 yards off, but there was no call, and we managed to score. And that means that we're actually going to win this game, which is very lucky. And look at the crowd. The crowd animation is absolutely crazy. You don't see that on 360, that's for sure. And that's that next gen power coming through. You can really see it in the crowd celebrations. There's just so many people out there that are all having individual celebrations, which is awesome. Really, really cool to see. So there you go. We have 6 points in the offline division, and we can now go and buy our final 2 players for this BPL squad. We need 2 centre-backs. So the first one I buy is Basong. Very strong centre-back. You may have remembered last year. He was silver, and definitely one of the more expensive silvers on the game, or one of the more defensive or expensive defenders on the game, that's for sure. Especially his inform, which went for like 200 to 300k throughout the entirety of FIFA. And we also buy a Johnny Evans as well, Manchester United boy. And there you can see the team is now complete. So we have the likes of Barini, Bentner, Morrison, Gutierrez, Dejaga, Boateng, Nzonzi, Figueroa, Evans, Basong and Borak in our team. I'm obviously going to put a bronze bench on for now, just so we can go into online games and start playing, and yeah, just really see how the team sort of fares against what I can only imagine is going to be pretty good teams, because I played on my main account a couple of times, and both times that I played I came up against teams with Ronaldo, so I think that the people who have the really good teams have probably got their Xbox One because they can afford to get it on day one, and yeah, there isn't all that many noobs floating about, but I'm hopeful, so we're going to dive into a game. You can see that I checked off a couple more manager tasks by applying a fitness card and a contract to my players, and yeah, we got really lucky, because I did actually find probably the only newbie player on the entire of Xbox One, and he has a 67 chem team. He's got loads of bronze players in there, a couple of golds. He's got Dumbia in there, which could be a worry. He's also got Rui Patricio in goal, but other than that, I don't really see any danger players on the pitch. So we're using our BPL team. This is the first game, and what a way to start it off. Lovely goal from Gutierrez from the edge of the box. Had no idea that that was going in. I just hit it and hoped. It managed to find its way through the huge crowd of players and into the back of the net, which is really nice. Now Big Bentner does a lovely little bit of skill moves there to go past one player. You won't be seeing that too often, I don't think. Bentner, I don't know if he can pull the skills out of the drawer like that on command, but we'll have to see. And we end up scoring. Then we manage to score with Nzonzi. He comes through from the centre defensive mid position, over the top ball into him, and he does end up scoring. Then we get with Jajaga here, nice little skill run. Doesn't score the first shot, comes back off the goalkeeper and ends up in the back of the net on the return shot, which makes it 4-0. Managed to get one back here. He just crossed it into Dumbia, and there wasn't much I could do about it. I thought that I'd be able to, stop it, but apparently not. But we went and scored the 5th goal. Nice little assist from Dejaga, and it was Gutierrez that finished it off. So there you go, guys. We win our first game online, 5-1. That's pretty good to see. It wasn't an online single match. We will be finding our way into divisions after we've improved this team a little bit more, but you actually get loads of coins for playing online single matches. You can see there we get 742 coins, whereas if we had played just like a division match, we'd probably be looking at like 400. Now, I know you're going to argue, but you get the division bonus. But, for now, I just want to get some coins so that we can improve this team and sort of pick up some of the better players. So if there's anyone you want to see in the next episode, then leave a comment, as I said earlier on. Like the video. If you get to 1,000 likes, I will upload another episode of Road to Glory tomorrow. Subscribe if you're new, and I will have to leave it there, and I will see you all next time.